Hey guys, happy December. Yes, we made it to December, you guys. And honestly, I felt like November kind of went by like in a blink of an eye. So I am here and I'm so excited because it's Advent calendar time. And as I said in the unboxing of this, the Advent calendar, not this one in particular, but a tea Advent calendar is kind of what got me started in following like a lot of tea community people. And I've already said it and I'll say it again. So the way my little tea journey got started, first of all, I subscribed to Sip Spy after following another friend who is not even in the tea community, and started seeing all her Sip Spy videos, and I was like, oh, that sounds good, you know, maybe that'll open my eyes to the world of tea a little bit more. So I got it, and then I started looking up other Sip Spy unboxings, and somehow that took me to David's tea unboxings, and that's how I found Tea with Jan. And so she was like the first actual tea person that I subscribed to. And at the time it was December, and it was like mid-December, and she was already like halfway through her Advents. And I was like, ooh, Advent calendars with tea, that's exciting, you know? And so I backtracked and I wanted to watch all of her Advent videos from when she first started that month. And then I started going way back, and I think I watched just like all her videos, and then she would mention other people like Tea Leaf Project. And that's how I found out about the necessities, was Tea with Jan talked about, it was, I think, marshmallow treat. And I was like, ooh, a tea that tastes like Rice Krispie treats. Ooh. And so it just kind of kept snowballing. So she mentioned Tea Leaf Project, so I was like, oh, let me go follow her. And I not only followed them on YouTube, I would follow them on Instagram if they had an Instagram. And then I think they talked, I think Tea Leaf Project had maybe tagged Teas by Danny in a video, and so I followed her. And then I found just everybody, Jackie Allen, all these tea friends. What is it? As the Tea Brews. I'm trying to think of everybody. Tea Review and Two. So many. And if I don't name tea friends that I know I have, it's not because I don't, you know, want to shout you out. It's just I can't remember everybody because it's such a big old community, and I love it. And it's been the most amazing year getting to kind of, you know, get to know these people through their YouTubes and through their Instagrams and all of that stuff. And everybody has been so friendly and so kind, and I love the tea community. So this year I was like, I'm going to get all the Advent calendars. And my plans got a little derailed because we had some household things we had to finance, that we had to put, budget into. So I only grabbed one tea Advent, but I'm excited about it because this is a tea company that I've really enjoyed, and that is Adagio. So what I'm planning to do is to do one of these a day. As you saw in my November community posts, videos, I didn't keep up with them very well. In fact, they're all recorded. I just have to upload them, but I wanted to get this up first. So you'll slowly see my November community videos trickle in as I eventually get them uploaded. So yes, they've been, they get recorded kind of in real time. Sometimes I do like chunks of 2, 3, or 4 teas, but they do get recorded on time. It's just, I don't get them uploaded on time, but I'm hoping to keep this going, and I'll probably be uploading them, even if I record them like closer to like the beginning of the day. I'm gonna try to upload them later so I don't so I don't spoil it for anybody who may be doing the same thing. But my goal is to get them recorded and put them up on the day of, so and to actually keep up with it. So anyways, with that being said, I not only get to share with you my Adagio teas for each day leading up to Christmas, I get to share with you my Christmas mug. So normally you see when I steep a tea and I show it, it's in my little clear glass mug, but I'm a mug addict. I have a mug problem. I collect mugs. I've always collected mugs, even before I was like really into tea. I just love mugs. I don't know. So if I see one at the store that I really like, I'll get it. People gift them to me because they know I like them. And when I travel, I always try to get a mug when I travel. I didn't really start that little travel mug tradition until 2019, because that was a year that I just started like lots and lots of travel. But I have some pretty special ones. Eventually I'm gonna do my mug collection, but for now you guys are gonna get to see my Christmas mug collection. So, and then I might throw in some little other things in there. Like for one, we put up our tree last night, which is the earliest that we've ever put it up. We are usually the procrastinators who don't put up the tree until like the week before Christmas. But my son, I have 5 children. They range in age from 9 to 20. And my youngest son is 9. He's on the autism spectrum. And he has been looking forward to Christmas ever since like August. And that's how it has been for the last few years. Like he starts really looking forward to Christmas like as soon as like we get a little, as soon as it gets down to like 70 degrees, you know, because we live in the South, it gets really hot. But as soon as it gets down to like mid 60s, 70 degrees, he's like, oh, it's Christmas time, it's gonna snow. I'm like, well, it's not gonna snow, and it's not Christmas yet. So we've had to like, you know, be like, okay, buddy, we have to have Halloween and we have to have, you know, Thanksgiving first. But no, to him, it's just anytime in the fall, it's Christmas. So we went ahead and got the tree put up for him. I let him do most of the decorating, him, and then I have a 16-year-old son also, so he did a little bit. But I have some special ornaments that I always put on the tree that are just they're not just like the random ornaments that get thrown up on the tree. Most of those are plastic, so they don't get broken. But I have a few special ones. So in one of these videos, we'll do a little share where I share with you my special tree ornaments that I'm gonna put up. So anyways, enough of that, let's get to the tea. So this is the Adagio advent calendar. Like I said, it's the only advent I snagged this year, but it's okay because we're gonna enjoy it and have fun. And then here's the inside. So number one's up here. We're gonna punch it out. Let's see. And then we'll steep it up and we'll try it. So I have noticed today that a lot of people like in my state are getting snow, and I'm like, oh, I want snow. But yeah, that doesn't usually come for us. We get like a little dusting in like January, so wishful thinking, right? So our first tea, I love this. This is so fun. Is spiced apple chai, and that sounds amazing. And look at the cute little packaging. Is this not the most adorable thing ever? I love it. So yeah, and this is going to be a great way to try different teas that I normally wouldn't buy. I mean, this sounds like something I would normally buy. And then I get to buy bigger portions later. So this is black tea, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, orange, cloves, apple pieces, natural apple flavor, and natural cinnamon flavor. So there it is, you guys, spiced apple chai. We'll get to steeping it up, and then we will chat while we taste our tea. Okay guys, I am back, but my tea is really hot. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because it's a mug that's like my other little cup is like bigger around, so maybe it spreads it out more and lets it cool more, but this is like staying really hot, and it's like too hot to sip. So I thought I would show you guys those special ornaments that I was mentioning, and it's so funny because I don't have anything fancy I keep them in. I keep them in an old whiff box because I always try to recycle my whiff boxes, and so it says Kristen's special Christmas ornaments. But the first one's not in there because I recently purchased it in, where did it go? It's not in here. I think it's in the box. I recently purchased it from a special sale that was done online. So as I said, I live in Eastern North Carolina, and so only a few hours away we had the Outer Banks, and so over on the Outer Banks every year they do a special, like a special auction or sale, and it's for an organization called Surfing for Autism. So this is their sticker that they sent me, which is so cool. And you probably heard me mention earlier that my little guy's from the autism spectrum. So anything that helps autism related organizations, I think is really cool. So they didn't do their normal auction that they do in person this year. And so they did an online type deal where they made a bunch of stuff. So it's done through a company, like they did all of this through this little shop. It's a little shop called Kinnakeet Clay. So give them guys some love, if you will. I'll leave this up here for a second. They're on Instagram, they're on Facebook, and then they have their website that you will see right there. And I'll also leave a link to them in the description. So anyways, they do handmade pottery. I love handmade pottery. And then of course, the other thing that I absolutely love is sea turtles. And this is right on, this is at Cape Hatteras. Cape Hatteras is also very special to me because that's where my husband and I got married. So we got married right there on the beach at Hatteras. One day I'll tell you the whole story about our really quick wedding that we had. There was a reason behind it. So anyway, so yeah. Oh, here is all the like social media stuff about Kinnakeet Clay. So again, I'll leave this up for just a second so you can see everything. They have beautiful, beautiful items, and so many things relate to me because I love the beach. I'm a beach girl. I love sea turtles. I love anything with the Hatteras Lighthouse because of the meaning behind Hatteras. So anyways, Surfing for Autism basically started, there's this, there's this boy named Tyler, and he is on the autism spectrum. And so he likes to put together this fundraiser for kids with autism. And what it is basically is they raise money so that kids with autism can learn to surf, which is Surfing for Autism. So when the pandemic started and everything, Tyler still wanted to have the auction. So with the help of an assistant at school, let's see. Well, here, I'll just read the story to you guys so I get it all right. So it says, Tyler is a 9th grader at Cape Hatteras Secondary School. With the help of his assistant, Carrie, he began working with clay in the summer of 2016. They have worked together in the Kinnakeet Clay studio every summer since. Tyler's favorite parts of the process are rolling textures such as lace and net into clay. So as you can see, there is lace or net that he used in here. So his very favorite painting glaze onto each piece. In his free time, Tyler loves to be in the water. He would spend all of his time chilling underwater if he could. So what they did was they did the auction online. Tyler handmade ornaments and other things, for the auction. So because of the fact that they couldn't do this in person, and he handmade like a certain amount of everything. So my goal was to get at least one. And so I snagged myself a sea turtle. So this is the first year this guy is going on our tree. I love him. And this is what's so cool. So very cool is there is a puzzle piece stamped in the back. So that is going to be on our tree. And then we'll take a look at the rest. I know this has nothing to do with tea, but it's Christmas, right? So we'll go with that. So these are in no particular order. So this one is from Charleston. This came from the market in downtown Charleston. I am from Charleston, and so my mother bought this for me. It's on a sand dollar, and that is our old Cooper River Bridge. That is no longer there anymore. We now have new bridges there. It even says the old Cooper River Bridge, Charleston. So I absolutely love this because it reminds me of home. Next is one that my daughter made for me in school. She did it on a 3D printer. So it is a puzzle piece. She says to mommy from KK, because we call her KK. Her name's Caitlin. And it says autism awareness. And then it has a B in the middle because her little brother, which is my little guy, his name is Bentley. And so that's in honor of him. This one I got, it still has a tag on it. I got this one in Cancun. I actually, so I will have to insert an income disclosure statement in the description because I get to talk about the fact that I earned a trip, all expenses paid through Scentsy, to Cancun. I was so excited. It was, like I said, all expenses paid at an all-inclusive resort called the Moon Palace. And so I had to buy myself an ornament. So this is another thing I try to get. I don't get this on all of my journeys. I do always try to get a mug. I always get a magnet, and I always try to get an ornament. So this is from Cancun. I just thought it was really cute, and it's orange. Orange is my favorite color, so you get to learn a lot about me through this video. This is another one. This one is from a little store in Hatteras, another little shop, so another sea turtle one. This one is done, it's like a paper mache type thing, and it's hand painted, and it is from a store called, can't think of the name. Oh my goodness, it's one of my favorite stores. I will make sure it's blue something, but I can't remember. I will make sure I put their store name in the description box for you guys because they have beautiful, beautiful stuff. I just can't think of the name. I want to say it's the Blue Pelican, but I can't remember. I should know that. I know their store so well. Okay, the next one, and this one has no like true significance. I just really like it because it's plaid. It's just a plaid snowflake. I don't know what made me get this. I don't even know where it came from, but I have always loved plaid, hence my buffalo plaid. Since I was in high school, I've always loved all different sorts of plaids, and so I really love this one, but like I said, I don't even know where this one came from. Next is one I got when I was in Idaho. So in that same year that I was doing a lot of traveling, 2019, I got invited to go on a leadership retreat in Idaho. Now, Idaho is where Scentsy's home office is, but we also have some of my upline, which are people who are like a few tiers above me. They are, one of the ladies has a cabin in Idaho, and she and her best friend are both Scentsy consultants. They're both superstar directors, and they both have these cabins in McCall, Idaho. So I got myself a little Idaho ornament. So that is where that one came from. I have a few more. I don't know. This is definitely not all of my ornaments. Maybe it is. Okay, so maybe it is. Some of the ones for the kids got put on the tree already. This is another one that is significant to Hatteras because it is made of Hatteras sand. So I love this. There's a company called Dune Jewelry. I don't think that's who makes these, but the same store that I think this came from the same store. Actually, it did. Came from the same store where I got this one. So, but they also sell jewelry made from sand from Hatteras. So this is made from Hatteras sand. It's just a snowflake, but I just think it's really awesome. And then my last one here, is this one, and this is the one I got while my husband was deployed a couple years ago, and so we still hang it on the tree. I just got it from Hobby Lobby, but I wanted something, you know, to have on the tree just for him since he was gone. So those are all of my special ornaments. There's actually another one on the tree. It's a little angel that my mom gave me that has my name on it, but it's already on the tree. Somehow it got mixed in with all of the normal ornaments. So anyways, our tea should be cooled off by now. So I will get to tasting that for you guys. So remember, this was spiced apple chai, and I have it here in my buffalo plaid mug, and there's like no strong significance to this mug. It's just a mug I picked up at Hobby Lobby because like I said, I love plaid. So now this tea smells amazing. You can smell the apples, you can smell the spices and everything. It smells really good. So there it is. See if you can see the actual color of the tea. So, okay, so let's take a sip. All right, so you definitely taste the black tea, you know, since it is a chai. One thing I don't taste is I don't really taste the apple, and that is absolutely my opinion too. I did take a little sneak peek. I am in an Instagram chat group from that was started by Kimberly from Tea is a Wish blog. You probably hear me talk about her for Tea Together Tuesday, but she started a little chat group for anyone doing the Adagio one, and a lot of people had the same thoughts on it, as they don't taste a lot of apple. So I know Jackie Allen, she's another person I follow. She was saying she has a strong sweet tooth, so maybe that's why she doesn't taste it, and I do too. I love my sweets, so maybe that's why I'm not tasting the apple, but everyone in there said they don't really taste the apple. And this could be the case. I mean, normally a lot of companies, I just learned this in that group too, a lot of companies will add apple as a filler because it's very inexpensive, but in something that's spiced apple chai, you would think you would taste the apple. I mean, I like the tea. It is a very good tea. But like I said, like I don't really taste apple. But you definitely taste the spices in it. Every now and then I get a little hint of apple. But overall, it's not a bad tea. It is a good chai. You know, you do taste all the chai spices in it. I just wish there was a little more apple, because I would like it to taste like a little more appley. My glasses fog up every time I take a sip. That's funny. But anyways, yeah, that's just about it. So if you got the Adagio calendar, let me know what you think of this tea. It's not bad if you just like chais. It's just if you want a lot of apple, you might have to add something else. Maybe add a little apple cider to it. I don't know. But that is our tea for today. Can't see it now. I don't want to dump it out. For our day 1 of our Adagio Christmas Advent. So I cannot believe it's December. I'm so excited. So this makes me excited to be a part of the tea community and to get to do this and to get to share little tidbits of my life. Like, you know, I just thought it'd be a great way for you guys to get to know me through different things that I love. So one thing is you get to see all of my Christmas mugs. So we're going to have to repeat some. I don't have 25 Christmas mugs, so I don't know. Maybe by the time we get through, I will have 25 Christmas mugs. Who knows? All right, anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I hope that you are all excited too about December. All right, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.